lights out.
Balls.
Yeah,
balls. Balls, 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 balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what's that face for?
I don't know.
You sure you don't know? Alright, dude.
I'm sorry.
What's the
Why
question,
are you looking at me
JT?
like that?
You're looking at me. Hugo, please help.
What are we? Okay. Stranded on a desert island. You get 3 items to take, or 3 items of survival,
And then
1
one item
of
for pleasure.
whatever that may entail, whatever pleasure you think of.
You didn't have to make it weird. You literally made it weird.
I'm okay. I need time to think on this, so
You
What
go
a
first.
bum. What? All right.
Because you definitely have yours.
No, I kind of forgot.
ready to
Okay. Well, the first thing I bring is a stainless steel pot with a lid.
yeah, that's
Because
That's
good
two
for
items.
cooking. That was
the
good for
list.
cooking.
What company?
KitchenAid. Shut up, dude. I bring that because it will help me cook. Like, I can cook food, and I can also boil water, so I don't need a water purifier.
Yeah, like collect it, like put it out in the rain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, for regular, just fresh water. Item number 2 I have is flint and steel, because lighters run out, and I don't trust myself with like a mirror, or like glasses or whatever. Item number 3
Fire charge.
is probably a fishing rod,
Mm.
because then you think about some of the things that like you're like after that it's like when it comes down to the last thing, you got to think of like the top key things that are like left and see like what's the easiest to like go with or without. I would never in my life be able to catch a fish with like a spear. So it's like
Yeah,
I can't make a spear to catch fish. I can't make a knife. It's like the tools you can make, they might not be great, but you can make them at some point.
Yeah.
Shelter you can make. It's gonna be a bitch, but you can do it. Like, I don't need a tarp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just think fishing rod would make it easy. That means like I can start day 1, like, have food, have clean water, and have a fire.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day.
Oh,
Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime.
feed him for a lifetime.
So
Hugo
true.
Gizzy.
True that.
So true.
Oh, and then my one pleasure item would have to be my record player in all of my vinyls. Because I'm not going to say, like, an MP3 player or something like that. So I'll just do, like, my records.
That's what I was gonna say.
What about you, JT?
Well, all right. So I'm definitely bringing a hatchet because I feel like you can
Hatchet's massive.
cut down wood like easily. Like you say, you can make tools, but nothing's beating like a steel like hatchet.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
1000%.
And you can like eventually when you like if you set up like I don't know, there's just a lot of functions to it. Cause then if you like set up like some way to catch animals, you can skin the animals easy.
Yeah.
You can even hunt with it like if you're really stealthy somehow. I don't know. You can break open coconuts and stuff.
Oh,
get
shit. Yeah, that's
water.
true. You don't have to
Yeah.
worry about, like, smashing down a rock
Yeah.
and then it busting open, like,
It's
and
like,
all
oh,
the
it's
water
just like a
comes
damn
out and you're like,
coconut.
motherfucker.
I can just
Yeah.
set it up. Bam.
Yep.
Smack it right open.
Yep.
So true.
Then I'd probably bring some sort of fire starter, but I don't know. Flint and steel probably would be the best, but like I feel like that runs out. Like after a while.
I think it does, but not as fast as, like, gas and a
I
lighter.
wouldn't bring like a lighter or anything. I'm trying to think if there's another like form of I don't know. Flint. We'll just go with flint and steel because you need fire.
Because flint and steel is like it runs out eventually, but it's like it's a rock in like a piece of metal. Like
Exactly.
it doesn't.
It's
It,
not
ta-
gonna
it takes
run
a
out.
fucking while.
Hopefully, I'm off this damn island by the
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
What's your one item for pleasure?
And then my pleasure. Wait, do I? Oh, I have another survival item.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to cut you one short.
Wow, thanks, buddy. Okay, my third item. I don't know. Like the tarp. I want to bring a tarp because like, but where's this island? Because if it's not rainy on this island,
Yeah.
we'll just assume it rains.
Yeah.
Where in the world is it positioned?
Shut up.
Bermuda Triangle. I'm bringing a tarp.
Tough to get off.
Or maybe one of those. Do you ever see those spears fishing things where it's
Yes.
Oh
the
yeah.
rubber
Yes.
band.
Dude,
your
I see
elbow.
that guy on YouTube all the time, and
Dude,
he like.
those things are sick.
I saw a video on TikTok of that. It's crazy.
I'd probably actually bring that because I feel like fishing, I'm not like the best at fishing,
Yeah.
but like, I don't know. I feel like that'd be easier if you got in the water, and just speared some fish.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
And then pleasure item,
I see you.
I probably like if I could have like my phone, but just for music, and I could like look up any song, and then
Yeah.
like headphones,
Yes.
or yo, clutch play.
What?
You have like a computer that only has YouTube,
Yeah.
and you can just look up any like video. So I could be like, how to build a shelter.
That's not pleasure. That's survival.
I can
It's
make
both.
it survival.
What if he really?
that cheating the
What if he
system?
really enjoys
Possibly.
I don't know.
If you really enjoyed
probably just
survival videos.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just like really find them entertaining. No, all my
Break the fake loophole that we've like created for ourselves.
all my hours watching Survivor, I'm fine.
All my hours watching those like Indian dudes build the like dig out
Oh my
those
God.
houses
That's
and
my pleasure
everything.
item. I want those two.
My
So I
pleasure
can-
item. My pleasure item. Men.
So I can sit back and watch them build my shelter, and then I'll be like, and then I'll have some friends.
You'll have friends. Well, you have to feed your friends.
Oh, never mind.
Oh fuck.
I'll let them. I'll build them a shelter. And then
You
I'll
also get
trap
you
them.
also get like shovels for free.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
I feel like I can't say humans as pleasure items though.
Yeah, probably not.
That's a little weird. That's
All right,
pleasure,
a
huh?
full basketball court and a rack of balls,
Ooh.
and a
yeah.
stereo with unlimited music, and a couch. It's all one item.
It's what? Yeah, it's
My
a
pleasure
basketball
item-
court.
My pleasure
a
item
microwave.
is America, and I want
Fuck
just
you.
the country, and so I'm never stranded.
Pleasure item is a helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter. All right, Hugo. What about you?
Yeah, I'd have to go with something for water, like
Yep.
a pot that I can boil water for, like either rainwater or whatever, like what you said.
Yeah.
That's item 1. 2, I think I'd go with. I feel like I'm just like stealing your ideas, but like all of you both had like
It's the same.
some good
like,
fucking
Yeah,
ideas. I
you-
think that water collection, a hatchet, and like a fucking fishing rod probably, and the rest, yeah, I can.
so you think
make
you
do.
can just make a fire with 2 rocks?
Oh my fucking! Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't
That's
know.
the thing. I feel like you got to choose water or fire.
No way. No
You
way.
gotta choose water
You need-
or fishing.
What did I say? Did I say a tarp? No, I
Uh,
took tarp out and put the fishing rod.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. It's like.
I do.
What are the things of the 4 pillars of survival? Food,
Food,
water,
shelter,
food, shelter,
water.
water, and
So you gotta choose one.
Fire.
clothes. It's clothes. What is it's?
Warmth.
Shelter, water.
It's like basically clothing, but it's not called
Yeah.
clothing.
Okay.
The 4 pillars of survival.
Don't you know?
Outlast, outwit, outsurvive.
Improvise
No,
it.
not that
Adapt
one,
That's
but-
it.
Survivor.
Oh,
I love
Oh,
Survivor.
it is.
I like survivor.
I would say, yeah, I'd go with over the fishing rod. I would go with the flint and steel, because I feel like that
Yeah.
you'll find a way to catch fish. I guess.
Right.
I
It's
guess.
because
I
it's
hope
like
so.
it's hard to like pick different things because you need something for clean water. You
Yep.
need something to start a fire, and the last one is basically just your choice.
Yeah,
You know what
but
I mean?
one of them is like essential.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard. For a pleasure item, I think it'd be something to do with music. Yeah.
Just 'cause
Like,
music's just
probably
so
like-
easy.
Sanity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep you grounded.
Yeah. Like an iPod with all like tons of songs downloaded or something. Yeah.
That'd be a vibe.
Yeah.
Welcome to the
Welcome, everybody.
Self-Mouth
Welcome back.
Podcast, episode 9. We're closing in on the season
9.
finale, which will be the
Yes, we
next
are.
episode, and
Oh my
then we'll
God.
be taking our little break for a couple months. The winter's usually a pretty busy time for all of us. We're very wintry people.
Wintry. Yes.
Christmas is coming.
It is.
Christmas.
Have you guys had any trouble getting certain people in your life a gift, and how have you you dealt with that?
I mean, I
Tips and tricks for the listeners.
Tips and tricks. Order it earlier than now, which is just what I
too
made
late.
the mistake of.
True. Very true.
I feel like my biggest thing, I try to think like out of the box while still being in the box.
You're like
Mm.
in
That
the
makes
corner of the
any-
box.
Like corner, the far
yeah,
corner.
yeah.
Because you're not gonna get him like I'll just use my brother for example. He likes
Yeah.
Star Wars. I'm not gonna get him like, oh, here's a Stormtrooper action figure.
Yeah.
But maybe you get him like here was this alien and this is a signed picture of him, like the
Yeah.
actor.
Oh, that's
I don't know
fun.
if that makes sense. That's a shit example,
Yeah.
but like you know what I mean.
It's like it has to be something unique within the interest of the person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta, cause
Yeah.
you don't want them to know what or expect what's coming.
Right. And but you still want them to like it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Which is kind of, there was this, I'm in Secret Santa this year, and my person, I was trying to think what to get them as a gift, and I saw this thing where you can buy a piece of land in somewhere in England,
and become a lord.
and yeah, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
you
Always
buy
wanted
1
that.
square foot of land, and then you get like a certificate that says that you can like change your legal name to like Lord
That's
whatever
so cool.
on like all your ID and like literally everything, like legally too.
That is so cool.
And I was like, this is such a funny gift, but like I know the person that opened it would just be like, this is like weird, like this
yeah.
is whack.
Yeah,
like,
there's also
like-
those gifts that you would love, but you can't like be like, hey, like get this for me, get this
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
And like no one else would appreciate it.
true, like that one, like it's just such a
I've
funny
always
fucking
wanted
gift.
that, dude. I saw that. That's the other thing. Like, if you know the person,
Yeah,
you gotta buy them something that you know they're never gonna buy themselves.
but something that they,
but they
like,
want. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I want that. But like, you're never gonna.
that's actually
Like, I'd
really
never
good,
go
yeah.
out and buy that
right.
Lord thing for
Yeah,
myself.
yeah,
But if I ever got that, I'd be like,
that'd be
Fuck
sick.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
I'm Lord.
Lord JT.
Lord
Lord-
John Lawrence.
Lord, yeah, that sounds
the-
legit.
That's so sick. Yeah.
Are you guys done with your Christmas shopping?
No.
No?
I have,
Are
like,
you
one
close?
more person. I got
I'm-
you two something.
You did.
I'm getting you two something.
I will get you to.
Hugo's a little behind.
Yeah. I definitely am behind this year, which is what stinks. But like, yeah, I have stuff in mind and stuff. So
I finished up almost all my shopping yesterday. Like, all I need is like 3 more things. I need you guys things and then like something else for my mom.
yeah.
But then I'm all set.
I'm in a very sticky situation because my brother and my cousin apparently got me something like they each got me something like stupid expensive.
Oh, classic.
Like
Oof.
my brother's like, oh yeah, what? My cousin's name's Riley. He's like, oh yeah, Riley like got you something that you'd get from like your grandmother or like your mom,
Yeah.
not like from
Uh-oh.
your cousin. I'm like, why?
Yeah. That puts
Why?
you in a bad position.
I'm like, I'm
Really?
gonna get him something stupid for $20.
They got adult money
And
now.
then my brother said something. He got something for my cousin that was like $200 something. And I'm like, what? What are you doing? He goes, wait till you see what I got you. I'm like,
Bruh.
why would you say that? I'm like, that's so dumb. I'm like, you guys are irresponsible. I'm like,
You know what you should definitely do as a joke first?
get him some
Bring
shit.
bring out like like a little gift that's like,
Like a pair of sunglasses from like Party City. or
yeah. And then just be
a
like,
homemade necklace.
yeah, be like, I made this for you, and then be
Yeah, like
like,
the
nah, I'm just
macaroni
fucking with
necklace.
you, and then like bring out whatever you
Whip
actually
out
got.
something crazy.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, like
though.
I don't even know. Like, cause now I'm like, I'm bragging like bare. I'm like, I don't have a lot of money. I'll just say it. And
It's okay. We respect you.
thank you.
No
Yeah,
matter-
Respect the poor.
Respect you.
Even
anyway.
if
So,
you're
like,
poor.
I'm trying to think of something thoughtful but inexpensive.
Yeah.
That's what sucks.
I know what you mean. It's
Exactly.
tough. It's very tough.
That's why I wish there was this unspoken rule like
Don't
$20
buy
max.
fucking.
Well, that's kind of like all the people I got gifts for.
That's what like you guys. It
basically-
was nothing. It was like
basically what it
less
what
than
it
$20.
is. Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Guys,
Same.
It's the thought that counts.
It's all about the thought.
The thought. Speaking of
It's all about the thought, daughter.
Thought, daughter.
Gay son or
It's all
thought
about the
daughter.
thought, daughter.
Gay son or thought daughter.
And speaking about the thought, is that what you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is that hat Does it have a logo on it, or is it just
It's
blank?
It's for Richmond.
Oh.
I'm wearing this hat because I woke up 10 minutes before.
For
we
audio
For our
listeners,
in my
it's a
Hugo's
maroon
wearing a
hat.
big purple hat that has like
Big
it's
purple
a
cowboy
Willy
hat.
Wonka hat.
it's got fuzz on it and stuff, and there's like a little dumbbell and one of those propellers on the top.
Yep.
No,
it's
it's
also
a
got the
dumbbell
tubes in which I can drink soda
in which he can
and
nelk
orange
on the
juice
road.
at-
Absolute nelk. Actually get fratted up. in the
No,
car.
you're wearing a hat. You had the hood over it. I thought it was just like a blank hat. I was like,
yeah.
I might need to buy a couple of those.
I know. The blank hats would be cool.
Black hats
Yeah,
are kind of the vibe,
they are
because then
cool.
you don't have to worry about it matching,
Have you
like the
seen
little things matching.
This guy on TikTok who makes hats, he's like,
No.
it's so funny. It's always like, man, I wish I had a hat, or I wish I had a hat for like gamers who also like to fish
Yeah.
and
Oh
do
my
a
God.
little
Oh, God.
trolling. And it's like, it's a hat with the Bass Pro Shops logo, but the fish is replaced with a green troll face, and
Oh
it
my
says
God.
"You mad, bro?" Or he sells,
That's
like,
epic.
ironically, I'm gonna add, and he
Right.
sells as everything is nowadays, and he also sells shirts that say Battle Pass University.
I've seen
It-
that, dude.
it's
I was
so
this close to buying that.
It's like, I wish I had a shirt for Fortnite gamers that also liked.
I
also
saw
went
it,
to
dude.
college.
I was
Battle
like
Pass.
literally I saw that.
It's so funny.
I really wanted to buy.
Have
that.
you ever
genius.
seen the long fishing hat?
What?
Yeah. Wait, it's either it's the brim that's like fucking
Like
gigantic.
the platypus brim hats?
Yeah. What does it say?
I'll read it.
Is that a Bible quote?
No, it's
Oh.
a fishing hat. So it says, "Let any fish who meets my gaze learn the true meaning of fear, for I am the harbinger of death, the bane of creatures subaqueous. My rod is true and unwavering, as I cast into the aquatic abyss. A man scorned by his uncaring earth finds solace in the sea. My only friend, the worm upon my hook, withering, struggling to surmount the mortal pointlessness that permeates this barren world. I am alone, I am empty, and yet I fish."
Please do that for poetry aloud.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Dude, I don't know.
So
what
I have a
poem.
poem called "The Fish Hat."
The fish hat. Dude, it's I
That's
want
so
one
funny.
so
Or my
bad.
only friend in this world, the worm. That's my favorite line.
That line is very good.
That is so funny.
My only
I
friend,
love-
the
I
worm.
love the fishing like memes. Like
But
like fishing is like, yeah.
I love fishing. I like
fished, like,
fully. I
once.
look at those memes and I'm like, yes, fishing is so much
fishing
fun.
is fun, like if you are with like your friends. And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
chill
If you're
out.
with your friends.
and you have a good spot.
True. If you catch a lot of fish, it makes it way more fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard the story of Derek with the snapping turtle?
No.
Have you ever heard the story of
Yeah.
Derek with the snapping turtle? Derek,
Wait, no. Yeah, I think I have.
when he caught the snapping turtle with his bare hands.
And is this where they like took it home for a night?
No, that's a totally different
Oh, okay.
story.
I remember. I know what the one is.
This story, we were out fishing, and we fished a lot during quarantine.
Yeah.
Like it was the only way we were like ever saw each other.
Yep.
We went to like our fishing spot, and we went one time. It was like the afternoon, probably like 3, 4, 5, and Derek was on a boat with Luke and I think Pete Frechette,
Mm-hmm.
and two of them were reeling in fish at the same time, right? As one of them was reeling in the fish, a snapping turtle comes up, eats the whole thing right off the hook.
The fish?
Yeah, and
Oh my
we're all like,
God.
"Holy shit!"
That's
And
good.
so, I think it was Pete and Luke that were reeling him in. Pete's fish got eaten, and so Pete goes, "Luke, take your fish, put it over here." So Luke's reeling it in, gets it like almost all the way, and
Yeah.
then like picks it up out of the water, drops it over to right where the snapping turtle was,
Yeah.
and he's like wiggling around in the snapping turtle's face, and the snapping turtle comes back up and eats it, and as he's like eating it, Derek grabs the snapping turtle
Dude.
from like right where the back
Yeah.
paws are and picks it up out of the water, like this.
For our audio listeners, Leo is crouching down, grabbing the snapping
Currently has
turtle.
no pants on.
No, that's
He
not
also-
true. That's not true.
Yeah, he's also naked.
He picks up like this, like from his knees,
Yeah.
from his knees to his waist. Except it wasn't his knees because he was in a canoe, but he barely got it out of the water and he picked it up. And there's like a picture of him where he's like making that face. And he's like,
Yeah.
for audio listeners, it's the face. It's like woo, like that face.
Yeah.
And-
Woo!
Woo! And it was so crazy. But yeah, I mean, fishing is so fun.
No, yeah, from the times I did it in like 5th grade, I enjoyed it.
It's fun, but the memes are funny. It's like
The memes are hilarious.
Yeah.
it's like plumber memes.
Welding memes. Oh my god.
Dude, I
Like-
follow. Oh wait, you go. You just go
Electrical memes.
first. Just go.
I got nothing to say. I just think it's so funny that like memes about like plumbing and like welding, which like I can't relate to, and I get a shit ton of other people don't relate to them, but it's so funny because it's like something so random and just like
Yeah. True.
yeah.
I follow a bunch of like electrical meme pages on Instagram, like kind of ironically, but they're also just like very funny, and like they're so good, dude. All they do is just make fun of plumbers.
Literally.
Really.
Yes, the electricians always make fun of the plumbers. It's so funny.
That is funny.
You know what I could go for right now?
What?
Some buffalo wings.
Mm.
I still haven't eaten wings since the night we went to New Tokyo.
Really?
Yeah, we
They
didn't
have
even eat
wings at
wings
New
that
Tokyo?
night. No.
No,
So
you-
the original plan was me and JT were gonna go to New Tokyo.
Yeah.
Or no, the original plan was we were gonna go to Speedwell Tavern,
Okay.
and it was the night of the Christmas tree lighting, and it was like 10 minutes before we were supposed to leave the house. I called JT. I'm like, "Yo, we're never gonna get a parking or a
Yeah.
table at
Speedwell's
Speedwell."
literally right across from that damn tree.
I was
too.
like, "We are never gonna
yeah,
get
yeah.
there." So we were like, "Where are we gonna go?" And I was like, "I just really want chicken wings." And then Gavin and Devin Cloutman were like, "Let's go to New Tokyo." And I was like, "All right, fine." So we just ended up going to New Tokyo, but I still haven't gotten wings, and I still want them
yeah.
so bad.
The craving is still there.
Well,
It's still very
you know
much
where you can
there.
go and get some good wings?
Where?
7-Eleven.
Yeah,
Did I
you were
tell
telling
you
me
about
about that. That's very
7-Eleven?
interesting.
7-Eleven
Hugo,
chicken buffalo wings.
have you ever gotten food someplace that you didn't think, like,
Had food.
or like, you just didn't think was gonna be good and it ended up being really good?
I've gotten a hoagie from. It's not 7-Eleven. What's the place? We don't have them here.
Like the bodega?
No,
It's
it's
just like another name
Um,
for us. Like 7-Eleven.
it's like a fucking place down like
Tedeschi's?
it's like really popular in Pennsylvania. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah,
like-
let me just pull out one of my ass.
I'm looking it up. It's like a type of gas station, like a 7-Eleven, but they got like
Oh. I
they
think
have
I
like
kinda know what
actual food
you're- Yeah.
that you can get. That's like.
And it wasn't like a rest stop.
No, we were in DC, but it
Yeah.
is a rest stop. Like it would like you
Right.
would find it
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I'm looking it up. Gas station companies. Fucking.
Bing bang.
No, that's gas. Wait. I don't
7-Eleven
fucking know.
buffalo wings. Y'all gotta try them.
I will try. I
They're
eat
good.
I eat the 7-Eleven.
And 7-Eleven hot dogs are good.
I've
I
had-
sound like a psychopath saying that.
I've had the 7-Eleven pizza. And I'm actually a
Really?
fan because I
that
like
shit
this.
looks good.
I like the sweet sauce. I like the pepperoni pizza better. I think if you get a pizza that's not shit, but like not like already by itself like a great pizza, just slap pepperoni on it. It makes it like a lot better.
That's
But like
like
if you have a
pepperoni
really
at
nice
school.
pizza, then it's like just like it's either cheese or like something wacky. You either gotta do cheese or you gotta do like meat lovers or like
Yeah.
fucking
Meat lovers. You
something
can't go
whack.
wrong with.
No, meat lovers is so good.
It's
I
so
get the
good.
pepperoni pizza at school too whenever I
Me
can
too.
because it just like it adds on to it.
Yeah.
I can't eat it
Okay.
without
I
it.
don't know the name of this freaking store, but it's like a 7-Eleven, but like boosted, and you can
Yeah.
order food that they'll actually make. Like it's good
Oh,
stuff.
so it's got like a hot bar kind of in it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And you can like order it on a screen and stuff. And it's
That's
like
sick.
you would not expect it to be good. It doesn't look good at all. We got like a turkey and cheese like warmed up sandwich with
Right.
like mustard on it, and they actually like fucking loaded it's like the mustard container like broke
Mustard.
open while they were putting it on, and it just like smothered it.
That's
It
sick.
was not bad. Like the mustard, there were a few times when you had to take a knife and like scrape it off the bun. But it was good. Like I enjoyed it, and I was like, I would never expect to get this from like a fucking rest stop.
That's true. Yeah. Sometimes places surprise you, and those are the foods that will take years off our lives.
I'm definitely 3 years younger.
7-Eleven hot dog. It's 7 years.
Definitely,
That's
dude. It's like
probably
the
true.
school hot dogs, dude. I love the school hot dogs, but I can tell you, like
I had them
they're ruining
on
me.
Friday. it was crazy. The hot dog was so small, and they had the largest fucking buns you've probably ever seen.
The school sucks with the lunches.
Dude,
They got
ever
some
since it
good.
was free.
Yeah, of
Which
course,
makes
because then more
sense,
people,
of
right?
course.
But it's like,
They got some. When they have like the grilled chicken and the chicken patties where it's not the
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 chicken
it's like
sandwich.
the actual like
yeah,
pieces of chicken, not just a patty.
those are pretty
That's
good.
good.
No, and then
I turned the heater off. Don't worry.
So, they have fried chicken sometimes.
Yeah, I had
last
that. No,
week-
last week. That was so good.
I got 3 of them.
It was like a
I
fucking
kept going
rotisserie
back.
chicken
It was
shit.
so
Like,
Really?
the whatever breading they
It's
had
so
on it,
good.
like they had this like seasoning.
Yeah.
all over it. It was
I was sitting at that table like a barbarian.
literally
Like,
me
over
too.
my-
I was eating them.
Like
I
eating
was,
it off the bone. It was so
I
good.
feel like an animal right
That
now,
sounds-
but I don't care.
That sounds really good.
You know where they're lacking? The side dish department. Every side dish.
I love how the
Yeah.
snack bar just isn't
Facts.
open. Like
Yeah, that's weird.
They should make the snack bar still cost money, but it should be open.
yeah, exactly.
It
That's-
should be open.
It should. you
Well,
can
I
write
just
chips
think
and
they don't have
stuff.
enough. They don't have enough people alone to fucking
Oh, true.
run the.
Dude,
The lines and shit are so bad
Oh
that like
my
I don't
God.
think they could send another person to the snack bar.
it must be because it's free, so everyone just gets lunch at
It is.
School?
I wouldn't get school lunch if it wasn't
because those lines are insane.
Insane.
Big quotations on the word lines.
free. Yeah, because it's just mobs.
Oh, yeah.
it's
it's
just
just- yeah.
it's just seniors cutting in front of everyone else, and then juniors who think they're cooler than the seniors cutting in front of
Yep.
them.
Yep.
We're talking
That's
to you,
all the
Braden.
lines.
Who's Braden?
I'm
Oh.
kidding. He's
Yeah.
junior. Yeah,
Braden.
Braden.
God fucking.
Okay.
Jesus, Braden.
What's in that? Like their sides are sucky. The day they had chicken, the day they had that rotisserie chicken, they had this weird like diced potatoes. It's like
It must have been so
but it was
soggy.
cold. It
Uh,
was wet.
I like
Yeah,
the
it
mashed
was
potatoes
bad.
at school.
Mashed potatoes are fine. I hate it when they do the corn and the beans and the
I hate when
wet
they put the-
carrots.
Dude,
wet carrot.
people
Oh,
who
I
make
hate the
those
wet
chicken
carrots.
bowls
The
are
nugget
psychopaths.
bowls. That's fucking weird.
What
I
chicken
hate
bowls?
The fucking sopping wet corn on top of
Corn,
mashed potatoes.
gravy,
Oh,
and
yeah.
chicken nuggets.
Nuggets.
It's ass.
Who-
Oh
eating that
yeah,
It's so
that is
bad.
gross.
Like this is straight out of a movie. Like, oh, this shitty school lunch.
yeah,
That's it.
Yep.
that is it. I like when they do the little chicken they have the little chicken ball nuggets that they make now. Those are
Yeah.
The
decent,
buffalo ones.
but yeah, those are good.
Everyone like raves about them.
They're
I was gonna
good,
say something
but
else.
I like the ones that I don't know. They only ever put like teriyaki sauce on them, but they're like the
Yes.
flat
Yeah.
nuggets. Those
like the
are
grilled chicken
fucking
nuggets.
grilled-
yeah.
yeah,
The
those are
grilled
good.
chicken nuggets are fucking good, dude.
What's the thoughts on the? Have you had the rib BQs recently?
Oh,
even-
dude,
They used to be good.
they used to be good
Yeah.
when it was like a fake patty, and now it's like fake, but like trying to be a real patty,
They
and it's
also
gross.
Loaded up with
Way too much sauce.
way too much. They put 2 patties like over each other.
Yeah.
So it's so much meat. I got 2 patties, like almost no sauce. Rib BQ
I'd
without
rather
the
that.
BQ.
I'd rather that. I think.
It was
Rib
bad.
BQ
It
is
was
so
a rib.
fucking stupid in the first place. Like McDonald's created it just to make more money. It's not real.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's like the
it.
other stuff isn't real too, but Rib BQ like isn't actually a real thing.
I
Like
don't-
chicken is a
no.
real thing. Rib BQ,
Yeah,
like
what the fuck?
that's not a real thing. The way that they make that. You know what I mean? It's fucking stupid.
The meatball subs are good.
Yep, I like those.
We gotta do a school lunch tier list.
We do.
Oh, that would be so wild. The thing is, I only eat the same like 3 things.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try other things for the tier list.
No, me neither.
So
There are some days when it gets crazy. Like they'll be like, "Yeah, we got like fried rice," and we're like, "What?" And it's like good, and then they
the
never,
town gave them more money
and then
that
they
week.
never bring it back for like 5 years.
No.
It's
I remember
crazy.
one time, sophomore year, they had a steak and cheese, and it was actually one of the
I
best steak
remember
and
that.
cheese I've ever eaten,
Yeah,
and it's never come back.
I remember in middle school they had an Asian bowl one day, and it was like noodles and like carrots and like edamame and like so good, and like rice and like I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, and then they never had it again.
Of
It, like,
course not.
It felt like it was a dream.
Remember when they were like, guys, we're getting Papagino's pizza every Friday
Yeah.
Yeah.
at school, and then it was like That is not pizza.
It was the
Yeah,
reject
Papagino's is
pizza.
gross.
It was like
Yeah,
the
Papagino sucks.
Papagino's isn't bad.
It's bad.
I've always hated Papagino's. No disrespect. It's just because I don't like the way their sauce tastes, and it's
I
like
get mac
I'm
and cheese at
so
Papagino's.
particular about pizza sauce,
Mm.
like whether or not I like it or I'll eat it or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
That's why it's a crime to put pizza sauce on buffalo chicken pizza
So true.
and
true.
barbecue chicken pizza.
So true. Speaking of pizza, what are you guys' favorite? Have we talked about this favorite pizzas?
I think we've talked about pizza many times. I don't know
Favorite
if we've done
pizza,
favorite
like
pizzas.
not flavor, but
Like
kind
Toppings.
or place.
place and kind. Like make and model.
My favorite pizza place doesn't exist anymore. Well,
What was
no, it's Pizzeria Regina's, but
Oh yeah.
like that exists, and that's
So
my favorite
good.
pizza of all time. Or just like
It's up
any
there.
any pizza in that wheelhouse of like New York like
Yeah,
slice
yeah.
style, where it's like thin
You want a
but, like,
slice, huh?
but like warm. Yeah, so good. My favorite pizza in this town does not exist anymore, and that is Cedarville House of Pizza.
What?
They were so fucking good.
Interesting.
The
interesting.
best crust you've ever had. The best like cheese sauce, like the sauce was great. Oh my god, it was so good. And when I heard that fucking Rose and Vicky's bought them out, I was like, are you shitting me?
Wait, that's Rose and Vicky's place now.
Yeah.
What's it called? Is it still called Cedarville?
No.
Oh wait, no, that place. I thought you were talking about the one near Jungleplex. That has
No.
pizza, but that one's still
Plymouth
rocking.
House of
Plymouth
Pizza.
House.
Yeah, that one's still rocking and cocking. I think.
Their pizza's good, and they got the type of pizza that's like the hardish crust. That's
Yeah.
that's good. I'll eat that. That's different though. Yeah, it's not the softer stuff. But my go-to pizza, I think, is Meat Lovers.
Yeah.
I love meat.
Makes sense.
I would go with the Meat Lovers.
Wow.
Hey yo.
Do you hear that?
Hey yo.
Yo,
You hear that?
pause.
Yeah.
Hold up.
That was a little wild.
Meat.
What
he
about- what
loves
about-
meat?
What about you, JT?
Um,
Top 3 make and model
in Plymouth, they're just like
in general, wherever you've had
General?
it. Yeah.
obviously Regina,
Yeah.
fire. Like you can't go wrong with that. But
Can't.
now you either have to go to Braintree or Boston.
Not
It's
worth.
the closest one.
Yeah.
Not worth, or is it worth? It could be worth.
It
That was-
could
dude,
be.
Little Pizza Regina at 7 in the morning. Never heard nobody.
Yeah, never heard nobody on Black Friday. That's what
Black
we did.
Friday, because the
Oh,
Dunkin'
really?
line was
Yeah,
like
the
Oh,
Dunkin'
that's so
dude.
an
good.
hour long. So
They were
yeah.
open
There
at
was
7 in the
nobody at
morning?
Regina Pizza.
Yeah.
they were. I couldn't even
It was
believe
literally
it.
like 7:30. We're sitting in the food court eating pizza.
Eating the two cheese slice, one small drink
Yeah,
combo
yeah.
meal.
Yep.
Cost like $7.
So good.
It is so good.
There was British Beer Company. That
Pizza? That
Is it?
pizza was good.
So
I've actually had their
good.
pizza. It is good.
It's
like
so
the one
good.
that was in Cedarville.
But now it's now it's
yeah,
gone.
that one was.
That was really
Yeah,
They had
yeah.
good pizza.
They had good. They used to do like a family deal. We used to go like Wednesday, and you get like pizza.
Was it the BOGO
salad?
or like oh no something else?
No, it was like you got a bunch. Of,
Yeah.
and you had wings.
Mm.
You get wings, and their
Oh.
wings are good. That place was really good. I'm kind of mad that
I
place is
didn't
gone.
go there a lot, but
Me
I
neither.
liked it the couple of times that I
Yeah,
went.
I remember I got British Beer Company. There was one right across the street from Sturgis. And Sturgis's
really?
lunch was like open campus where they
That's
like
sick.
it was on
I
Main
know.
Street.
That's the one thing I'm jealous about for like other schools
Yeah.
and
That's
stuff.
pretty dope.
it was on Main Street and it was like like at lunchtime
How
they
long
just
did
let
you have,
out
though?
40 minutes.
Okay, so you got
So,
like,
yeah.
like they give you the extra
Sick,
time.
dude.
So you could either go to British Beer Company, which was pretty good. Like that was expensive. But,
Yeah,
like for my birthday I'd get like gift cards and stuff to there.
that's it.
That
so
was
that
a
you
good
could get
gift.
it
Yeah,
for
I get
lunch,
gift
right?
cards like everywhere, so that would be cool. And then this one place called the Little Sandwich Shop was so good, right across the street.
Was
like
it literally just
pretty
a
cheap,
little sandwich
like
shop?
little sandwich shop, like maybe like
Never heard of
5 tables to sit at where everyone would sit, and like I always got it was a fried chicken sandwich, spicy fried chicken sandwich with
Oh.
pickles, just like the spicy Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
sandwich, but like homemade, like just so
Of
good.
course, yeah. The
So
homemade sandwich
They'd
vibe.
tightly wrap it in tin foil, and you'd unwrap it, and it'd be like smoking,
Oh,
and,
that
like
is the
steaming,
best.
and like you'd smell it. You could smell the hot sauce that would like rip apart your mouth. And
I shit you not, the smell of hot sauce is like one of my favorite smells ever.
it's good.
Bro, what?
It's goated.
Dude.
And it's either those two options of restaurants or the like Easy Mart or something, some like
Yeah, so
general
it's like-
store.
So
you
it's
could
like
go
if you
to.
didn't have a lot of money that day, you could just go and grab like a soda and a bag
Yeah,
of candy
yeah,
for like
yeah.
$3.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Like we'd
That's
be,
good though.
we'd
You
take
got
like
option.
it was
usually
good.
like the
we'd
3.
take finals and like they'd give us like 20 minutes in between stuff and we'd go and get like fucking Chex Mix or something from the Quickie Mart. And then they also had a Ben and Jerry's further down the road that no one went to
What?
except for like the there's like National Ice Cream Day when they'd give out like free cones like to everyone.
Why didn't people go?
It was like a pretty long walk, and it was also like they didn't have any food stuff. Like
Could he not? Could he not drive?
As a freshman, no, I could not.
Well, no, but like
Other people,
could, like
yeah, oh
juniors
yeah.
and
So this is
seniors
like
go there?
freshmen and sophomores like walked around. Juniors and seniors drove to wherever
Right,
they want.
yeah,
Like they
makes
drove to the
sense.
Cape Cod Mall and got stuff.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah,
that's
Cape
actually
Cod Mall's
fucking
got-
sick.
Sarako, Japan. That place is awesome.
What
It's
is?
pizza? It's in Braintree Mall. It's what I was gonna get.
Oh
that
yeah, yeah.
Japanese
It's one of
place?
the yeah.
And they got teriyaki chicken.
They have pizza.
Oh,
Japanese.
that's we've gotten food there once. We got food the day we went for homecoming shopping, right?
Yeah.
We just literally
Yes.
just got rice,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
rice and teriyaki
Rice
chicken.
and teriyaki chicken is so good.
Yeah, that was really good.
But
I don't know. Food court
What-
malls always are like funny to me because every food court mall that I go to has a Pizzeria Regina, which means I never eat anything else in a food
Yeah,
court mall
no.
yeah.
Like
or a mall
they're
food
so
court.
good.
I
It's
never
so
ever.
good.
I only eat Pizzeria Regina, which shows Pizzeria Regina, probably my my number one pizza,
I agree.
and then the Flatbread Company, cheese, second favorite. It's like there's one in Providence. There's one in
Is that in New Hampshire?
that's the one
North
that's up in
Conway?
New Hampshire in that
The hotel.
hotel thing. Every year that I go up there, we always get food there, and oh my god, it's like one of the best pizzas I've ever eaten. It's so good, and I'll eat like literally a whole pizza in like a half.
Yeah.
It's so good. And then my number 3 pizza, just gotta go with old trusty reliable Rose and Vicky's buffalo chicken, because Rose and Vicky's Sheets pizza's. I don't know if you guys like it.
No.
It's all right. Like at a little
No.
party, like a
Yeah.
little school party.
Yeah,
and they
Yeah,
got Rose and
okay.
Vicky's.
Yeah, personally, like I would never pick it over some
don't
other
like
things.
No.
It's fine to like eat if I had to, but their buffalo chicken takes every bad thing about their pizza and takes it away.
The
Like
sauce.
the sauce,
Yeah.
just the
Yeah,
sauce,
Yeah,
and they cook buffalo chicken like they do it so good,
that's good.
No.
and I've been eating it for years. And, I
Mm.
always want more.
That's good.
The best pizza I've ever had was at, you know what PAX East is?
PAX East.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
yeah.
The game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gaming conference or
Yeah.
whatever in Boston.
Yep.
I have a picture. I took a picture of this pizza before I even ate it because I knew.
Wow.
Tell me that isn't the greatest
That looks
looking
good.
pizza.
Was it? That looks
Greatest
cheesed
looking?
up. That looks
What?
cheesed up.
There's
Oh
three
wait, that does
slices.
actually look fucking
There,
good.
there's
I thought
3 slices on top of each
from
other.
far away it looked like one slice. I was like, buddy.
No. There's 3 slices. It had barely any, because I'm the same way. Sauce is like, I don't really like sauce. So, like, it had barely any sauce, like a thin layer, and then it was just cheesed up.
That does look pretty fucking
That
good.
looks so
I
good.
can't
It
even
was
lie.
so fucking good. For our audio listeners, I'd show them the picture of the greatest looking pizza ever.
It's
He
like
also
it's
showed
like
us his
pizza that.
nudes.
Yeah, he also shows it.
Shit, come on, guys.
It's like pizza. You'd see it like a school field trip when like you go somewhere. Well, like it actually is surprisingly good. Like that looks
Yeah.
good, or that like looks like it'd be fine.
Yeah.
But I believe you when you say it's good, because some pizzas
It
are
was
like
so,
that.
It was so good.
I haven't had school pizza in a while, and I don't plan on it
It's
either.
not good
'Cause It's
anymore.
not good.
It's
you
not
said, You
good.
said you'll have it because of pepperoni.
I
No.
literally like,
No, I'll have it not because of the pepperoni. I'll have it like if I have to, if it has pepperoni.
If it has, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd rather the plain chicken sandwich
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
and you know how bad the plain chicken sandwich is.
The fucking chicken patty.
The spicy chicken sandwich is so good. Like
I haven't had that.
I've never been a spicy chicken
it's so good.
kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever eaten at the Italian restaurant in Disney World in Epcot? Like
I'll have to. I need
Via
to remember.
Napoli, I think is it?
All right, while you guys have this conversation about Disney World and Italian restaurants, I'm gonna go take a shit.
Okay.
I'll be back eventually.
Wait, are we being serious?
Oh my god.
That's funny.
We're only
Fuck
only
Leo.
2 people on the
Guys, we
podcast
can
for the
talk
first
shit
time
about
ever.
Leo now.
Listeners,
Well,
for our audio
for our
listeners,
audio-
we're now gonna talk shit about Leo.
all right. This is the segment called "Fuck Leo."
Okay, wait. In Disney, describe that. I don't remember the Italian area.
In Epcot, you know the like World Showcase or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's the
I'm
Italy
looking
like
it up.
pavilion, and it's in the back of it, and there's like a water fountain.
Yeah.
They have the big brick oven pizzas that are like mouths.
Okay, I remember this. I'm looking at it now. I don't think I've ever eaten there.
Their pizza's really good. It's
Tap
it's
that.
like what the heck?
Just click.
Oh, there we go. Well, their pizza's like really good. It's
Is
like
it
the
good?
thin type of pizza. But it's Disney World, of course it's gonna be.
Of course. I've actually spent very little time in the Italian area. I think I've spent the most time. The Mexico portion
Yep.
is so
The
good.
3 Caballeros
That ride is amazing.
So good.
I remember, and no one goes on it.
No.
So we like just circle back. We
It'll
get out of the
literally
ride,
An empty boat. It'll just be you and like your family.
and you just get in and like keep going, like
It's so
5
fun.
times in a row. And that whole place, like where it's like under the night
Inside.
sky, inside,
So cool.
amazing.
With the little the river right there and the restaurant.
I also love. They did a really good job with the Morocco one too, which I don't
Yeah.
know if they have like those like tight little like side streets and stuff that you get.
Yeah.
It like feels like claustrophobic.
That's
and
like such a cool area.
it is.
Over there, like the World Showcase.
It is. It's really cool. There are some places though, like the Italian one and there are some places that you can kind of tell you're like, okay, this doesn't really seem like it. But then there's countries where you're like, I feel like I'm actually here.
Yeah.
Like the Mexican one or the Moroccan one is great. I think it's the French and the Canadian where you're like,
Yeah, the Canada one's like.
it's also like Canada's very similar to us, so it's like hard to tell the difference, but like
England was very like. I've never been to England, but that feels like.
yeah,
pretty
no,
English.
definitely. Yeah, places that like the Japanese one is cool. That one's awesome.
Yeah, I love that one, and the China one's
Did
cool.
you ever go there during the I don't know what I think it was the Kim Possible like hunt.
The hunt thing with the flip phone?
Yes.
Yes.
Because that was the coolest thing ever.
Oh my
And
god.
Am I right? Did they change it to like a Perry the
It was a
Platypus
Perry
one?
the Platypus one.
Or it was a Kim Possible first, and
Yes,
then Perry the
and
Platypus.
then it was Perry the Platypus. And like,
That was the coolest thing
with the flip
ever.
phone. That was so cool.
Where it's like for our audio listeners, and for people who don't know what this is, it was like a scavenger hunt around Epcot, where like you can sign up at the beginning of the day, and they give you a flip phone that every once in a while, like, does it call you and
I
like
think
with a hint?
Yeah, like buzzes or something, and you get like a text.
So like for this Perry the Platypus one, or for this Phineas and Ferb one, you'll get a call every once in a while from like Major Monogram,
Yep.
and he'll be like, guys, like we're trying to stop Doofenshmirtz and like go to this place to get a clue, and then go to the next country to get a different clue, and you'd go all around to like try to stop Doofenshmirtz throughout the day, and it was also good, like it didn't interrupt your travels.
No.
It was
Just
like
went with it.
it didn't. Yeah, I don't think it told you which country to go to. Like
Yeah.
when you went to a country, it was like, okay, here you can find a clue,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
and then there'd be hidden. The clues would be hidden, like you'd be in an area, and they're like, go to this spot and like flick a lever,
yeah.
and then you'd flick the lever, and then you'd see like across the park like a lamppost light up
Yeah.
or something like specific to like your mission, and it was so cool. And I remember that if the
Norway
mission
one.
ended in Mexico, you tell the Norway one after,
I will.
because I don't remember that one. If it ended in Mexico, there was an animation across the night sky that they had where like it was like Doofenshmirtz like riding a rocket and like exploding or something,
that's
or like
sick.
it was, and you would hear like from the phone like "Curse you, Perry the Platypus," and then it made it look like the explosion looked like a firework, and like
That's
it looked
sick.
natural. But it was so cool because it was like a mission that only you knew, like you were
Yeah, like
taking.
everyone's like looking out, like, what is that? And you knew, like,
Yeah.
I made it.
Oh my god, it was so cool.
There was, I remember in Norway, like, you know, like the waterfall that's like right.
Yes.
by-
Yeah.
The waterfall would like open up.
Yeah.
And I forget what came out, but something literally came out of the waterfall. It's like, I just did this by hunting down Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah. It was like your own thing.
It was fun. Did you ever do the one? There was something like in Magic Kingdom with Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, I never did that.
That one was cool. But the same shit.
For
would
audio
happen.
listeners, Leo is back with shit stains
Hello.
on his pants.
Shit stains everywhere.
Hey, yo.
Wow, those
We're
pants are
talking
brown.
about this thing in Epcot that we remember about.
Yeah.
It was like this mission that you could take with like we're at the beginning of the thing. They'd give you a flip phone,
Yeah.
and it was like you were trying to stop like Dr. Doofenshmirtz
Yeah.
and help like Perry the Platypus, and every once in a while Major Monogram would call you. And
Yeah.
you'd do like puzzles and stuff around Epcot that like only you knew about, and like you'd help with this like, mission. It was like so cool.
That's very cool.
Well, it started with Kim Possible, and then they rebranded for the young.
Makes
to
sense.
the youngins.
Kim Possible is a very cool show.
It was.
Do you guys ever do the 4D ride in Epcot? Where it was like you rode through like. It was like their big attraction, like when I
Soarin'.
went. What?
Soarin'?
Is that what it was called?
What did you do on?
You like sit on it, and it's kind of like there's like a bunch of people like this in the seats, and you're sitting, and they call it like 4D because
And you
there's a screen, and
fly.
you fly through like the
Yeah, Soarin'.
the desert. and
Soarin'. No,
Dude,
isn't that awesome?
It's so
That
cool.
no, I think
I know
their,
that's
most
like
popular ride.
tip of the iceberg, like Disney explained.
But that's like the best.
It really, it's. I mean, it's
Yeah,
so
like you're
cool.
on what's
Dude.
it called?
Hang glider.
Hang glider.
Yeah. Dude, I did that on like a Friday night, like 8, 9 at night.
That is
Oh my
super
god.
Cool too, going through it.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
Yeah.
dark and stuff.
And then
It
you
is
got the
very
guy from fucking
What's
the
his
guy who plays
name?
Kronk. What's his
Yeah.
name? Patrick.
Hey,
He's like, hey, buckle up.
Yeah.
we're
That
gonna
was
take a
that was
fucking
so.
ride.
I think Skyly took a video of it, even
It's
though you're not
so
allowed. You're not
fun.
supposed to like, have phones or whatever.
Um,
It's so cool.
That one's great. Spaceship Earth is a great one.
Spaceship
Where-
Earth is so
that's just a
cool.
classic.
Is that at Epcot?
That's
yeah,
the
it's
ball.
within the ball.
Oh, I don't think I was
like,
able to
it's
do
like
that.
a
Really?
ride
I
about
only
like
went to Epcot for like half a night. Like I was there from like, I was there from probably like
Oh, so you did like test track. And
4 or 5 in the afternoon
If you-
until like,
but, like,
the
Soarin'
only
is such a
ride
great
the only ride I did was Soarin'. But I saw every part of
Did
Epcot.
you walk
like, you know what I
around
mean?
like the
Yeah, we
isn't
the-
that awesome?
The only
Showcase.
thing I did in Epcot was we did the whole World Showcase and like walked around like the like a little bit more extensive part of
Yeah.
it, and then Soarin', because
Yeah.
I was only there for
No,
a couple hours.
honestly like that's if you're there for that little time, like that's all you should like. That's such a.
Well,
good,
I was there for what? I was there for
living with the land.
3. I was in Disney for 3 days. And we went to every
No,
park.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So it was like, you know what I mean?
Did you go into the Mexican area? Did you like
I
inside?
think so.
Because we
Why?
were talking about how it's like the coolest
So
thing ever.
cool.
How it's like the night
And they have,
sky
like, this ride.
indoors,
And it's like objectively so shit, but it's like a fan.
but no one goes
It's
on it.
so
But and
good.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Same thing with living with the land, dude. I love living.
What's
with
that
the
one?
Land. It's in the same pavilion as Soarin', and it's instead of taking
Oh,
a
is
left,
that the
you
farming
take a
one?
right, you go through the
I've
fucking
never-
agriculture like shit.
Oh,
dude,
God.
I've
It's
never
so
done that
awesome.
one. Yeah, it's like a fucking agriculture ride.
It's like an
That's
agriculture
sick.
ride, and it's like it is so fucking
I haven't
like
done that one.
objectively terrible, but I love it.
How does
brother
Disney
loves
not
it.
know that some of their rides are shit like that?
Like
Do they just not
no,
care?
I don't
like
know.
the theming on that is so good, and then now like you see these rides, and all it is like screens and shit.
Yeah, right. And
Like
it's
I take Living with the Land about agriculture.
Yeah.
And you go through a literal greenhouse,
right.
and then there's like animatronics of all the like different like biomes in America.
That's actually kind of cool,
Yeah.
dude.
It's cool, and then it's like get on this Mickey ride where you go on a train and there's just screens. Like I don't know, I
Yeah.
think that's stupid.
I get what you're saying.
The Spaceship Earth is great.
So cool
That one's you go through the history of like
Of-
humans,
of the Earth.
like
That's sick.
the Earth. Yeah, it's mainly humans
Human,
too.
yeah,
Human
humans,
like
basically.
kind, and
Yeah.
it's like
It
the
starts
beginning
with
of
the
language,
caveman's.
like the Romans, the like the
You
British,
go
like
to, like the main events
American
of,
Revolution of
That's
stuff,
very-
and then it
that's
goes
very
into like
cool.
the birth of the internet and like modern day like.
Yeah.
But I don't know how modern it is
Like
because
the last thing is what's his face? Steve Jobs.
is
Or
that
not
the
Steve
last one?
Jobs.
I know.
Stephen Hawking.
I know they have a.
No, what's his name?
Bill
It might be
Gates in
Bill
his-
Bill
in
Gates
his-
in his garage. Like
Is that the
making
last
it.
one though? 'Cause
okay.
I know.
No,
that-
that's actually
Yeah.
kind of cool.
I don't know,
I
but yeah,
think
it's
that's the
really
last
cool, and it's all like animatronic stuff.
That's very
And then
cool.
at the end, I like the part at the end when you
Fall back.
make your own. No, when like
And-
on the screens
Yeah.
you make your own human and like plan out its interests and stuff, and it like creates a life for your human
Oh,
and
that's kinda
stuff. And then
cool.
you're dropped in like this big area where like everyone can see their guys.
Oh
like, show
yeah,
up,
yeah, yeah.
And then
Because you like say where you're from
Right.
at the beginning of the ride, so it's like a map.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a map
Oh,
that
that's
shows all the
actually
humans.
that's very cool.
It's cool. That's a great ride.
Nice.
Test Track is so good. That's just like. Do you know the concept of that one?
No.
It's like you.
New Test Track's dope. Like
Yeah.
The remodeled one.
I don't even know the I don't remember the old one. Or I
The old
I
one,
remember,
like
but
you didn't
it's
make
like-
your car or anything.
It's the customizable.
Oh,
shit.
you get to make your
It's like you're
make a
in
car.
a car. In the waiting line, you make it.
Yeah.
Like, so like the waiting doesn't seem like waiting. It's like part of the ride
Right.
too. And then you do it, and to see how it tests up against like you'll be on like icy roads, and it'll go like back and forth in
Yeah.
the car, and it goes like back and forth. Or like let's test the brakes. And then you're in a dark tunnel. This is my favorite part. You're in a dark tunnel. It's like, let's test the brakes.
Oh yeah.
And then just right in front of you, like headlights of like a fucking 18-wheeler come up. It's like beep, like coming towards you, and your car stops, and it's
And,
like,
takes a left.
it's so
It's
cool.
so cool.
That's very.
and then
cool.
at the very end, it's like, and now it's time for the speed test.
Go outside.
And throughout the rides, or throughout the whole time, it shows you like this is how we test cars, and it's like speed, and you know when they test cars, like slamming them into a wall.
yeah,
They're like to like test how it brakes and stuff.
Right.
They're like, okay, now we're testing that, and you see a wall at the end of the ride, and you're like, holy fuck! And they're like speed test, and they like send you like
Yeah.
At
like
the wall.
60 miles an hour at this wall, and at the last second it opens, and you're outside, and
Oh,
you
that's
do this like
loop.
loop,
That's
it's
so
so dope.
sick.
and then you do this loop, and then you're done, and it's like, and then you get the results of like how your car performed.
Yeah, it was like whose car was the best.
Right.
It's
your car.
awesome, and that that wall thing is like.
That
I'm
is
getting
cool. I
nothing
love
else
it.
right
That's a
now
very cool,
talking
very
about it.
cool idea.
It's so good.
Yeah, I can't believe I went and did like all the parks, and I went to Universal, and I was
That-
there
yeah,
for like
I
3
mean,
days or whatever,
that's-
like 4 days.
Yeah, that's like if you
It
can
was so
squeeze it in,
sick,
it's
though,
great.
dude. I remember my grandma. The one thing she was telling me, she was like, when we go to Animal Kingdom, we have to go in as soon as they open and run right to the safari.
Yeah.
Yes.
She goes because right when you get there, that's right when they feed them, and they're
Oh,
all
really?
out. They're all
Yeah.
out. They're all out eating,
Mm.
and it's like if you wait an hour or two and then go see it, like
they're gone.
they're all like hiding, like sleeping.
It is
'cause they're
amazing
done.
what they've done with that
It's
safari.
crazy,
It's
'cause
like
you think-
incredible. It's
It's-
like you're in
It
Africa
looks
or
like
something.
you are in like
It's-
an
it's be-
infinite plane
dude,
of
yeah.
land.
It is beautiful.
I know.
That's-
It's fucking
dude,
Florida.
You like don't even realize that
No,
it's
you
like
think you're like dead ass. You feel like you're in Africa.
yeah.
Is that the
you drive like we literally have to stop and let like giraffes cross like in front of us.
That's the crazy
Yeah.
part is that it's like the way Disney World is so Disney like parks are crazy. The way that like everything's engineered
Yeah, no.
perfectly. Like
I think we've talked about this.
We definitely
we
have.
did.
It's crazy.
But,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's all
but it's
crazy.
still just so crazy.
No, it is. And even like the little detail, like you'll see like fucking ant hills of ants from Africa who made like these giant like
Yeah, like
structures
crazy.
of like you're like they brought these guys these
They
guys
brought-
here too. Is that safari one? Is that the one where they're like, oh, we gotta watch out for poachers?
Yeah.
And then like it shows like a poaching camp. I thought that was when
I
they.
think they took that out.
I think
Okay,
they did too.
okay, that's good.
Because like
Because
it was,
poaching's like an actual problem
offensive.
now. Yeah,
Like,
When I did that
don't
ride, I,
think it was
thought there were
offensive,
actual
but I think
poachers in the
poaching
park.
is.
Yeah,
a
they-
ba-
they
is bad,
convinced me.
so-
Cause because it had a storyline with the little baby elephant,
Yeah.
and then like
Did they take that out?
yeah, I think that they took all
They
that
did.
out.
I don't,
They
I
also
don't
did they
remember
take
from
out
when
the
I went.
bridge part when you're on the bridge and it tilts over the crocodiles? Because that part
Last
is crazy.
time I went, I think that was still there.
Maybe I
That
don't
part's
remember.
crazy. It's cool. You go over like a crocodile river and the bridge, and it like the bridge goes like it tilts
Yeah.
as if it's gonna break,
That's pretty cool.
and somehow your car is fine. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember last time we went in like May, and my birthday is in April.
Yeah.
But my mom, the first day we got there, because you get those little
The
like
pins.
badges
Yeah, yeah.
that say like,
Oh,
it's
no.
my anniversary, it's my birthday, it's whatever.
You had a
She's
birthday
like,
For
thing?
Disney
she walks
adults.
up, she's like, oh, it's his birthday, and so I had a happy birthday like, and it said my name on it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Every day I was there, so I'd get like special treatment and shit.
That's
Like
so good.
we got on
That's
the
fire.
safari, and the guy's like, "It's someone's birthday today," and like everyone's like cheering. I'm like, "Yeah!" It was fucked up,
That's
but
so
like it was
funny.
so funny.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know,
that
I
is
got
good.
I got special treatment I love the funniest part is getting like that kind of special treatment when like you don't like deserve it or
It's
whatever.
so funny.
One time I was at Six Flags. I was waiting out like the idiot consumer I am, waiting for the big giant swings, and you know how
Yeah.
long that line always
Yeah,
is
yeah.
because they're like 6 seats in the whole ride, and everyone wants to do it. Yeah, so I was waiting in line for that, and I was like way in the back, and this kid was working the line or whatever, and he comes up to me. I was wearing an Odd Future shirt, like the OF, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he walks up. He's like, dude, I love your shirt. And I was like, oh yeah, you're an Odd Future fan. We were talking like for a minute or two about like Tyler the Creator and like Frank
Yeah.
Ocean and
Yeah.
Odd Future and stuff. And he's like, yo, you guys want to like hop in the Flash Pass lane? And I was like, yeah. So
Yeah.
we just walked in the Flash Pass lane and we just went. This kid literally said he liked my shirt and then just let me cut the
That's
whole
awesome.
line. Like at least an hour.
I'm
wait.
reporting him to Six Flags management.
His name was Brian.
Mr. Flags.
Brian.
I would crime.
Mr. Flags.
Mr. Flags.
Big Flags.
Big Flags.
His name is Biggie Flags.
Biggie Flags.
Reporting.
He wears one of those fucking tall hats like Doug. What's his name?
Doug Dig-a-Dome.
Dome, dimmadome, dimmadome.
That's the only person I imagine to own Six Flags.
That's so
Mr.
true.
Flags with that fucking tall hat, and he's like,
No, he's like that bald guy on all the signs.
What?
who?
You don't know like that? Like on all like the like advertisements, there's like that bald old guy with the Six Flags.
What?
No,
Bro,
I don't.
what?
You gotta pull that up. I didn't know that.
I gotta look up.
Does he look like the Jack in the Box guy? Or not Jack in the Box? Does he look like the Jack Box bald guy?
No, yeah, like him but older.
Oh, older?
He's like an old guy.
Is that their primary audience?
What?
Like
old
has a little
people?
like suit and tie on.
As long as I
This fucking guy.
As long as I got my suit
What?
and
You've
tie.
never. This is like the
What
like,
the
mascot
hell?
of Six Flags.
I'm sorry, I've never seen a Six Flags
It-
commercial
it's
from
like
before
Mandela
1999.
What the hell?
That is
That's
insane.
Mr. Flags.
I think
That is
so.
Mr. Flags. All he
Oh,
needs is-
Mr. Six. I wasn't too far off.
Shut the fuck up. His name's Mr. Six.
Six.
Oh my god.
Well-
Now the real question is who's Mrs. Flags?
Who's Mrs.
Mrs. Flags. His name's Mr. Six, which means he used his last 6 flags. What does the flags mean?
The Six Flags is like the Six Flags of Texas, because Texas was like 6
Yeah.
different countries at one point.
Oh.
Like that, and it
They're, like,
based in
each of the
Texas.
You
colors.
guys
Like, it
know
was part
fucking
of-
everything.
It was part of Mexico, America.
You guys
it
don't
was
even
its
let me
own
think.
republic. Spain, I think, for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Oh, that's
bottom.
actually pretty interesting. Wait, was it all at once?
No, like over
over
time.
Oh, okay.
But like it's like one of the
Because
only
originally it
states
was
to
like
be-
the Six Flags that they had, and then
Yeah.
it just is now like.
It's now just the
It's
colors.
just like red.
yeah,
and-
like
Yeah.
if a fucking thing from
But it's
Massachusetts,
based out of Texas.
yeah.
Massachusetts would be like 2 flags, cause it'd be like Britain and
Yeah.
except that's boring as fuck. So we wouldn't have a place called 2 flags.
Yeah.
We just have Canada.
Do you think there's some place that's more than Six Flags?
Florida.
Florida?
No,
That's just.
Texas. It's gotta be
Probably.
Texas, right? Like as the most.
no, I don't think this
What
is
about
another
like
state.
like Southern California? Doesn't Southern California have a lot of beef, or didn't they?
Maybe, I don't know. But like Texas,
I thought
Texas
they did.
is unique
I think
because
Texas-
they were their own country for like a little
I
bit.
remember
Yeah,
that
once they
during the what's it
got
called?
like formed. Manifest Destiny.
During U.S. U.S. History 1.
Yep.
They got
The
there.
thing I
times.
remember from U.S. History
American,
1 is
yeah.
choking on a lifesaver.
That story will never not be funny.
What? I've never heard of this story. Please tell.
No, you're fucking.
What?
Was this freshman? No,
Yeah.
sophomore,
year.
Dude.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh.
Once you say like another sentence.
Oh
you'll
wait,
know
is this
it.
when Gavin saved
Yes.
your
Yeah.
life?
See,
Yeah.
Hugo always fucking
Oh.
does that. No, I have no clue what you're talking about. Oh wait, is it the time where you and then recites every
Reveals every
perfect
detail.
fucking detail?
Yeah, when Gavin was plastered around the school, it was like the
The biggest hero. Like,
Yeah, the
give
hero.
me some credit for
instead of
giving him that. I
student
set
of the
him up.
month, it was hero of the month. My story was
Aiden Mello should have won Hero of the Month, did he?
Why?
think
he
What
did.
did he help?
He saved kids from a burning building.
Really?
Yeah.
Dead fucking
What?
serious.
Like, we only found out because Ricky kept talking about it.
Yeah, he never would have told
'Cause, like,
anyone.
Aiden's
Are you
just, like,
kidding
the
me?
most humble,
Like, nice.
down to earth
Yeah,
person
yeah.
ever.
I love Aiden.
No,
So
yeah,
good
I
as
know
a
him. He's
great
nice.
dude.
I worked with him at the market.
Oh yeah,
He's a
yeah.
good guy.
He's funny too. He's a
Yeah.
funny
So
kid.
funny.
Yeah, dude, it's like,
Choking on the leg.
dude, we used to make fun of him for saving kids in a burning building. we still do every once in a while when it comes up.
When there's like a certain,
Like a perfect
you get
joke about Aiden, you can
perfectly
be like,
thrown.
yeah, because everyone's got it in the back of their head for whenever we need it.
It's
It's
in
so
the-
it's so
yeah,
funny
pin
though.
in it.
Can't even
I've always
believe
heard
it.
the story from your choking that it was like in science, and you choked on a pen cap. That was what I heard. I didn't know it was a
There's
lifesaver.
rumors about my choking.
Wow.
No,
That's
this
too
is
funny.
I was like, what?
So-
I was,
There's
I was like,
rumors.
why is Gavin the fucking hero of the month?
No.
And someone goes, because JT choked on a pen cap in science class.
Who said that?
I don't know. Some kid.
No. So
Some kid. I hate kids.
what happened? Maybe the way science got brought into it was because I had science first period, and we did something. I did good on a quiz or something,
Yeah.
and I got a lifesaver from unknown science teacher
Oh God.
who
Wait, was
initials
it,
is BB. And
Yeah.
so I blame her for giving me that. No. So I got
That's
that
not a bad
lifesaver.
idea.
It's her fault.
And I'm not fucking with you when I say this too. This sounds ridiculous. But I got it, and I was about to open it, and I ripped it a little bit, but I didn't. Something in my body was like, "Don't eat the lifesaver." I'm not. I swear, I'm fucking like, my body was like, "Don't eat the lifesaver."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay, fine, I'll listen." I put it in my bag. I'm like, "I'm gonna eat it later at some point." Like,
Yeah.
It's a lifesaver. So last period, sitting in history class, pop the lifesaver in my mouth. Everything's
so
going
funny.
fine. And I bite it. And then I, didn't purposely swallow the pieces, but a piece. Because that's the misconception. I swallowed the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I swallowed a piece of it. Like,
You weren't
this
gulping
big.
the
Yeah.
lifesaver.
Yeah. It was like this big. And all of a sudden, it got stuck, and I'm like, trying to clear it. And I'm like, fuck. Wait a second. I can't
Yeah.
breathe right now. So Gavin was talking to me at the time, and I stopped, and, I'm coughing. And he goes, "You all right?" And I'm like, and I do that.
Yeah.
I do
The
the
universal
choking sign.
universal
yeah.
sign
Sign
for
for
choking.
He started laughing. he's like,
You should have
and
said.
I'm like,
You should have said that in the school interview. You know how much funnier
Yeah.
that would have made it.
I'm like, he fucking laughed.
Imagine the hero of the month was fucking
And just
laughing
pants
at
to the interviewer, just mouth wide open.
Yeah.
Back to you and the.
you. Yeah.
So then he's laughing, and I grabbed his fucking leg,
Yeah.
and I squeezed it as hard
Yeah.
as I possibly could.
Yeah.
And I just remember seeing the big grin turn into pure fear,
Yeah.
because he goes, "Oh shit, you're not joking."
Oh shit.
So then he picks me up out of my fucking seat.
For audio listeners, that's a dog.
That's a dog. That's my ad libs for my story.
Yeah.
So he picked me up out of my damn seat and just was doing the Heimlich on
Yeah.
me.
Was he good at it?
Yeah, he was felt pretty good. Felt natural.
What?
No, to be honest, I
I went
don't
into
really
Heimlich,
remember
man.
much. Because not that I,
No,
I didn't black out.
No, but it's a scary.
Yeah.
I didn't black out,
It's,
but I was
it's a scary.
It's a scary.
and I remember after it came out of my mouth,
Yeah.
I just was standing up, and so was
Who
Gavin
was
next to me.
teaching? Like, what was the
Miss
class?
Spinelli. She didn't even know until after the fact. She was like, "What happened?" And someone across the class was like, "I think he just choked." And I just remember seeing a row of people right across from me. It was like Colby, Paige, Kira,
Yeah.
other Paige.
Yeah.
Just and then you had Brendan Jones, Jerry Mack in front of me or
Yeah.
something. And all of them are just staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I was so confused.
Yeah.
And she's like, go down to the nurse. I'm like, what? I guess. I'm like, I'm fine now.
Yeah.
What did you say to the nurse? I just choked, but I'm okay. I'm fine.
She called the nurse, so I got down, and she's like, oh, you're okay. You might, the nurse told me to go to the doctor, but I'm like, why am I gonna go to the doctor? There's nothing.
Yeah.
So my mom came and picked me up, and it was 1:50. So I was like, wow, great. I got dismissed right before school was gonna.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
What an inconvenience.
Right.
But she called the doctor, and the doctor was basically like, "No, you don't have to come."
Yeah,
to the
like-
doctor. You can if you want.
Stupid.
That's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Crazy story. Love hear the
Classic.
choking
classic.
Do you want to hear a story about
This is gonna be the worst setup I could possibly say.
Okay.
about-
Let me just tell you before you start the story that we have a special guest coming in a couple minutes.
Okay. Okay. My transition is going to be the way. Speaking of things going down your throat.
End it. Don't say anything.
Okay.
JT's face.
JT, were you ever? I'm in Rainbow Preschool. I went to the doctors because Well, I'm just gonna tell the story. I don't know if you were
Tell the
there
story.
or if I ever told you.
I
I'm sitting
remember
there.
very
Do
little.
you remember? I'm sitting on that rug. Do you remember that rug?
In the back?
Yeah.
With the
in the
TV?
corner.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on that rug where it's got like the colors on it. I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sitting there, and it was after recess, so people are in like their shoes are on the rug, and there were like tiny rocks on this
Did
rug.
you eat the? Hugo ate the
No,
rocks.
I see these rocks,
Yeah.
tiniest
Shoving them up
pebble
their
you've ever seen,
nose.
tiny thing,
Oh.
and I'm like, I wonder what this smells like.
Oh,
Oh,
you have
he
told me
did.
this
I go,
He inhaled the.
I wonder what this smells like, and I put it up, and yeah, it's so light, so small. I smell it, and I'm like, it's gone, and it went in my nose. And I get home.
It's gone.
It's gone.
I get home, and I'm like, Mom, I sniffed a rock, and it's like in my nose. I'm like, I don't know where it is. Like it's gone, and like she took me to the doctor, and everyone was like trying to look in my nose, and like there was this other lady at my house. I don't even remember who she was, but she was like, I remember she said, she's like, I'm gonna put pepper under your nose, sniff it, and maybe you'll sneeze it out. Like that didn't work.
Of course not, because
Yeah.
pepper doesn't actually make you
I was
sneeze,
like,
right?
What? I was like, am I living in a cartoon?
That's well,
then-
kind of. You got a fucking rock, yeah.
And his whole body goes like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
everything. He goes up in the air after he
And
sneezes.
so I went to the doctor, and they like looked at my nose at this rock, and they were like, yeah, I don't see anything, and I didn't, nothing was there, and so it was. She was
Did you
like,
just drop it like by accident while you were
No,
like
it
about
was,
to
like,
sniff
on my
it?
thumb, and I just hear like, I smelled it, and it was gone.
Yeah.
And what happened? It just went all the way down. Like it like sniffed it like down my throat.
That's
like,
a
it just
strong
went.
sniff.
I
You
got
really wanted to
I got
smell
quite
that,
a whiff.
Yeah. You did get quite the
I
whiff.
whiffed like I was in a cartoon.
Yeah.
And then
Like you were smelling a pie on a
and it was
windowsill.
gone. And they were like, okay, I guess
Exploding.
that's.
Yeah.
They were like, I guess that's it. Like it's just gone. It's in your stomach. Like don't do that again.
Poop it out.
Then the next week, and I never told my parents about this.
Oh.
The next week, I was like sitting there. I saw the rocks on the carpet again.
Yeah.
I was like, how the hell did I get a rock in? Like, how did I sniff that? I was like, how did I do that? Like, that's incredible.
You did it again.
And I was like, picked it up, and I was like, did I really sniff this down my nose?
Oh
I was
my
like, I was like, how
God.
would I have done that? I sniff it up, and I do it again by accident, and
All
it's
the-
gone.
It's a special talent.
Yeah.
Anything that goes in his nose just disappears.
And it's gone. It's down the chute.
Boom, gone.
And then I was like, well, that's how I did it. And I was like, I guess it's down my throat again. So like, whatever.
Then,
And it's
That's
then you
insane.
call little baby JT over and you're like, yo, try this.
Yeah.
Yo, try this new rock I got.
And I walk over there and he gives me the rock.
The way you just waddle walked. That's so funny.
it was a
That's
classic.
goated breed.
All right, I'm thinking we ask Skyly one question.
Is that who's coming?
Yes, I say we ask her one singular question and get a good response out of her.
What's the question?
What's the question?
Well, that's
How do you feel
that's
about
what I'm.
Tyga DMing you?
Oh my god.
Actually, we
I
could ask
forgot
her
about
that. We could ask her that story.
That's actually pretty funny.
It's interesting.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about it too until someone brought it up in electrical the other day.
Yeah, who is it?
I don't know.
Bryson
It
probably.
was probably Bryson or like, yeah, because I don't think anyone else would know.
Yeah.
Besides, like, I don't know if you knew beforehand.
I remember seeing something.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yep. We could also ask her about her time in Italy, but
Yeah.
like that
Yeah,
sounds
that's-
like not a good thing to close on. It sounds like it might take a while. Here she is. Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello. Welcome.
For the audio listeners,
audio
she looks
listeners.
fucking gross.
It's disgusting.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome.
Hey everyone.
Here you go. Take it.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell a little story that actually.
she has something
already set
prepared.
up.
So you guys, you don't have to say anything. Okay.
No, you
So-
can just go.
So this weekend, actually, just yesterday, we were just having like a fun night out, and my friend got bit by a boa constrictor or a python. I actually cannot remember.
It was boa constrictor.
It was a boa constrictor, yeah.
But was she constricted first?
No.
No.
She was
This isn't that how they do
very
it?
intoxicated, and she was like helicoptering this snake around.
Wow.
And
okay,
this
wait.
snake,
Can we get a
This
setting
just
of?
got thrown in. I'm
Can we get a
bewildered
setting of
right
this
now.
story?
yes.
Where did this take
So
place?
yeah, it was not like
Wait, I
a
have
zoo
two
or
guesses.
anything
A
like
frat
that.
house?
Actually, it
Middle of
was
the
a
woods.
very chill, like 3 people in this house,
Oh, okay.
and they're just like hanging out with the snake.
Someone
Yeah.
owned a snake in this house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hanging out
Oh,
with the
I
snake.
thought it was a wild snake.
And no.
Yeah, the boa constrictors we
Right.
get in our
Wild
fucking woods.
snake or something.
The
It
boa
was like-
constrictors we have in the Plymouth woods.
I know, in Providence, the boa constrictors.
Yeah, right.
No, but so her and this snake are like rather like comfortable together, I guess.
Rather comfortable. They're rather comfortable together.
Like they hang like
What
this
are we
is not
talking
their-
about?
They get intimate every once
This
in a
is
while.
not their first like rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not their first rodeo.
Yeah.
So this snake just bites her, lets down, and is not letting go. No one is paying attention to her. She's like saying like the owner of the snake. She's like trying to call him. He's just not listening. No one's really listening to her. So she pries the mouth like off of her finger.
Yeah. Oh, it was just her finger?
About like it bleeds for like 4 hours straight. No one really cares, honestly. And the next morning, we're talking about it, looking at it, and it's huge, puffy, and red. And she's like, "I have work. I think I don't need to go to urgent care or anything." And I was just like, "No, I think we should go to urgent care. Just like check it out, whatever." We go to urgent care, and they're like, "We've never seen anything like this before."
Oh god.
So then we start getting pretty scared. Like we were expecting urgent care to be like, "Oh, ice it, take some ibuprofen."
Yeah.
Once he says that, he's like, "We can't treat you here. I've never seen anything like this before. You gotta go to the emergency room." We go to the emergency room, and it's never go to like the Lord Holy Fatima Hospital in Providence because it was the weirdest thing.
Lord fuck what?
It
I'll take
was
your
the
advice.
worst ER I've ever been into. And there's probably about like 30 people sitting in the waiting room. And we sat there for about an hour. A man walks in. He's old, like super Italian. He has a cane, and he's just swearing. Like, can I swear on this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, "Fuck this hospital. You'll die, and they'll say sorry after. Like, they don't care. I just want my fucking discharge papers." Like, he's just going off
Hey,
about... He's going off for about, like, an hour. Honestly, as long as I was there. So then these 2 little old ladies come in. Me and my friend give up our seats for them. Like, generous college girls.
So nice.
And then, so we stand up, we're kind of in the corner, and all of a sudden a man faints on us. And
This is awesome.
everyone is like, there is no doctor or nurse around. No, everyone's screaming like, "Help, help!" A man like fainted. The guy with the cane is banging on the glass window like, "Get some fucking help out here!" Like,
Jesus.
no one is coming out to help. It's probably been like at least 2 minutes of everyone screaming, "Help, help!" Like I'm tapping this guy that fainted on the back, and I'm like,
Excuse me, sir?
I'm like, Mister, like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And he's like, not answering, still face down, and I like see blood like pouring from his head.
Oh my God.
So finally, my friend's like, "Oh, we need to go get a security. Like, we need to find someone around here." Everyone's still screaming for help. I run outside and I get a security guard. I'm like going around the hospital. The security guard comes in and goes and out back and gets some nurses. And at this point, like, he lifts up his head and I just see, like, his head's like cracked open. I mean, he was like 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. Imagine dead
He
weight
had a long way to
hit
go.
the
A
cement
long
floor,
fall.
right? Like,
Yeah.
hit the cement floor, like,
Jesus.
and he fainted like on like a lady. He was like an inch away from a lady in a wheelchair.
Oh my
And-
This is.
That would have made it even
crazy.
funnier.
And so finally the security guard comes in, goes out back, brings out 3 nurses. They're just standing there, watching him on the ground. They're doing nothing to help this man. Like, me and my friend are like, what the hell is
Yeah.
going on here? Like, can
Yeah.
someone do something? Like, we were literally looking at the nurse like, can someone do something? They go back and grab a doctor. Like, the nurses can't handle it
This
themselves.
sounds like a fever dream. Or
No.
something.
Right?
You're
And then.
running
You're like,
away.
what
Yeah.
the
It's
hell?
like you're running away, but like you're not actually running.
Yeah.
Right?
You're
Yeah.
not getting it.
Brings out the doctor. The doctor's like, "Do you want a wheelchair?" He's still on the ground.
Is he unconscious?
He
Sure.
pulls down his mask, and blood everywhere. Like, face is bloody red. I'm like, just take some deep breaths, take a few sips of water. He's like doing what I'm telling him. The doctor's just standing there in front of him with a wheelchair. So we decided to leave because that was just like the worst.
Yeah.
If they can't help a man that fainted, what are they going to do for a
Boa
constrictor bite?
Yeah.
Right? Like, we're walking out. The man with the cane is still going crazy. He follows us outside. Everyone starts leaving this emergency room because, I mean, why would you stay? And he's like, the guy with the cane's like, do you have a pen that I can borrow? Like, and we're like, oh, no, sorry, sir. He said, can you check your car? Like, yeah, okay.
Why do you
Give him
want
the
a
pen to fill out his discharge papers.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That he finally got.
Of course.
We hop in the car, and she has not gotten that bite checked out.
Yeah.
And she went to work.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
Any updates on it now, or is it just?
Her finger is now
No.
green.
That is.
There are
insane.
scales on the finger.
I don't think they're venomous.
Yeah.
I don't think they're
They're
venomous
not
either.
venomous because that's
No.
their whole deal. They
Their whole
they
point
constrict
is-
you,
yeah.
and then that's the
That's their
oh
whole
me oh
shtick.
my. It's up to my thigh.
That's their party trick.
Oh dread, it's up to my head.
That's
Yeah.
that's their
Shel
nerf.
Silverstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah. But I think the infection could, like,
Oh, it's
because
gonna be
boa constrictors
disgusting.
bite, it, like, slows down, like, your, like, muscle movement.
Okay.
Or I'm pretty sure. So she, like, hopefully
That's tough.
can still move
I'll
it.
need an update for the listeners.
Well, let
Yes.
that be a
Right.
lesson to you kids. Don't
Hang out with
get
a boa
intimate with a
constrictor.
boa constrictor.
And don't go to whatever Lord something's.
Wait, I'm gonna look at it. I think it's Lord Fatima. Not
Lord,
Fatima. Fatima.
Lord Fatma's hospital.
Wow, that
Don't
is
attend.
insane.
Lord Fatma's hospital.
Are you sure this actually happened?
Yes, 1,000%
Because that's
sure.
like
Yeah, that whole thing is crazy.
that is a fever dream.
Can you?
That is what
Our
I-
Lady of Fatima Hospital.
Our Lady of Fatima
Do
Hospital.
not go there, and if anyone from there is listening,
Don't
this
worry.
isn't me.
We don't
This-
get that many listeners.
Yeah,
don't worry.
Well, it'll be fine.
We get a comment, a very
you, like-
nasty
yeah,
comment.
very nasty comment.
Hey.
Can you insert like videos and stuff for them to see, or
I guess I will. You
Let
can
me-
just send it to me.
let's see if it's still up on her. Oh, it's not still on her
All right,
private
good.
story. I
That's
was
a
gonna
lot less
say.
work
Yeah.
for me.
I was gonna say you guys could have something to react to, but oh well, I have pictures here. This was the day after. This was like many hours after.
How when was it? So does this make this like Friday?
Oof. Oh my God.
Right, and you can see like the
Oh,
fang
shit.
marks, and then
Yeesh.
just like super swollen and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tough.
For audio listeners, it's a finger with a boa constrictor bite.
Just dangling
picture
on it
that.
like
Yeah,
this.
nothing more to it. All right.
Wow.
Well, thank you guys for having me so
Yeah.
much.
Wait, we have a question
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. You can give me some questions.
What?
Me?
Yeah, say it.
Well, I don't know how to structure the question. How do you feel about Tiger sliding in your DMs? Or Tyga?
I love it.
Did you respond?
And so
Did you respond?
I did not respond.
Whoo!
I
Wow.
didn't respond
Savage.
because
Too good.
I did not want to seem like a little groupie or
Mm.
like something like that. Like I want him to reach out again, and I want him to say like fly,
Oh
like
my
I'm gonna
God.
fly you out these few days. You can bring a friend if you want, and then I'll go, and I'll suck the clout off of it, and post about it everywhere, and make it seem like I'm like the shit, and then I'll come back home.
Did you open it? Because if you left them on red, I feel like that could have the
I
effect.
did open it.
Ah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Tiger's thinking about that every day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's imprinted on Tyga's mind.
And I opened it maybe like 2.5 weeks later. Or I opened it a lot
Whoa.
later.
That's yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty baller.
But I know he's like this with a lot of like average normal people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know he's like like on TikTok, I always see like, oh, he's flying out like girls like with like
Oh, but he
less
flies
than
them
like
out.
10K
Like
and stuff. Like,
Okay.
you know,
So-
like
but
an
he's
average
done it.
type of person.
But he like
yes, but
so
he's
this
done
isn't
it.
okay.
Yeah.
So this isn't like some crazy like
Mm-hmm.
okay. It's possible.
Yeah.
Winnable.
And he also, him and Kylie Jenner dated when she was like 16. He was like 28.
Yeah.
So that's also like a little.
It's like
It's a
Jake
little
Gyllenhaal.
suspicious. Jake.
That is like Jake Gyllenhaal.
The real question is, would I tell our parents what I was doing, or would I just go
Yeah.
and lie?
Of course. I don't think they'd care that much.
Hey, they're avid listeners of
Really?
the podcast. And watch.
Yeah, they're listening
watch
right
out.
now.
They know exactly what we're talking about.
No, it's fine. I think I'd probably like lie, and then when I got there, send them like a selfie of me and Tyga.
That's
And
like
be
your
like-
that's like your trick for everything.
I know.
Like you just lie about getting there, and you get there, and you're like, look where I am.
Yeah. It's the easiest way.
True.
No questions
But
asked
what is-
before. Once I'm there, what
um,
can they do about it?
Yeah.
Better to ask for forgiveness than, or beg for forgiveness than
Then
ask for permission.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
Very
true.
true.
Yeah, so that's probably what I'd do.
All right, I think that was our only question.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
good.
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you guys for having me on.
Thank you
Of
for
course.
showing.
And put the clickbait or something. A link, like link me. My my ad is SkylyS11 on anything, Venmo as well, Cash App, and I do take Apple Pay with the number 77. No, I'm kidding. All right, thank you guys.
Someone actually guessed.
Drops the Apple Pay and the Cash App and the Venmo.
Thank you,
You
Skylay.
twist the handle to leave the room.
Hey,
Bye.
peace.
All right.
That is a funky story.
That's crazy.
That is funky. All right, well, I guess that's probably the best way to finish
I
it
think,
up for
yeah.
today. Thank you, everyone, for listening. We'll be back for, I don't know if I should say next week. Who really knows what's going to happen?
No, we have.
We'll be back for next episode.
Next
Yeah.
episode.
Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Peace.
Like, subscribe,
Like the like button.
comment what your favorite snake is.
Yep.
And,
And what you think Skyley should do with Tyga.
yeah, no.
No,
Not like-
don't
that's not what I
comment
meant.
that.
That's not what I meant.
Comment that. All right, peace.
All right.
Peace.
All right, peace.